Y'all think Josh Allen, you think it's time to break up the team? They didn't even make it to the championship. I don't care.
think I
My
think they got
thing
it.
is, you can hype all you want. There's plenty of quarterbacks that have done good, and they hype them up. You got to shine. You got to shine in the playoffs.
I think they got to do something different. They either got to fire a coach or something. They got to do something different.
He
This was
taking
his
it.
year.
Honestly, he taking it to his head. He had no
It was.
business throwing the ball deep. You
It
already
was.
within like
I mean,
field
that's
goal position.
they offensive coordinator. He say he's supposed to be so raw, supposed to be the next coach Brady,
Raw
the
like
offensive
what?
coordinator for the Bills. But you're
Kind of
right.
raw
They
is.
shouldn't have been throwing the ball. They should have been.
No,
They should have been running it, man.
like
But
Mayville with
yeah,
Trevor Lawrence. I mean, like you don't have to try to get it all at once. You ain't gotta. I mean, both
yeah.
teams got good kickers, so I don't know why the quarterbacks feel that they have to take that risk.
Especially when I don't even think your boy that type of receiver to go up and get it
Nah, he wasn't
like
looking
that.
for the ball, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
telling
don't even
you,
think.
the Broncos. Hey, whoever playing the Broncos, hey, you lop it up there, you can throw all you want, but they coming after it. Like
Yeah,
I always say, they coming after the ball. Some teams, hey, the same thing with the Bears. We didn't pick the Bears, but the Rams, y'all could check that video out, but the Rams got to be careful. You start laughing it, be careful. They
yeah.
got
You
some
got to
ball
give
hawks too. Certain teams
gi-
got ball hawks.
give the Broncos their props, man. They scored 33 points. They
And
scored
came out
33
came
points,
out on fire.
and them boys wasn't them boys. Bo Nix was the leading rusher with like 20 yards. Them boys, the running backs, wasn't doing nothing. So they really was all passing game. So imagine if they could run the ball. You know what I'm saying? Like they normally do in the regular like they normally did in the regular season. So man, they balled out just passing
And
the
they
whole game.
came
Their
out
running game was getting
strong
shut
though. They
down.
knocked Bills on their butt.
Yeah,
And I think they got complacent too. But one thing about Josh Allen, after a while, he kind of like a good shooter, like a Reggie Miller. Whatever. It's hard to stop him. If he pass enough, he gonna make some plays. It just so happened that he threw 4 picks. I don't know what's wrong with their coach. They don't know how to I don't think nobody could talk to him. He just gonna slang it. He be taking it to his head.
yeah. They need to get him they either got to do something different. They got to get him like a good number 1 receiver. I don't know. They had a NFL leading rusher this year and they ain't do nothing.
You can't get no better than that. They got one of the best tight ends.
Patrick Mahomes ain't
Got a
there.
decent D.
Lamar ain't there. They wide open for him this year and let these new boys whoop him.
They say he the one now. He the one. So he supposed to be, the best. Patrick Mahomes did it without the best receivers, sometimes.
That's
So
Patty.
if he gonna be that guy, he just,
He ain't that guy.
they can hype him up in the regular season all they want, but he never gonna be considered the elite until he balls in the
Yeah,
playoffs.
he gotta start getting the same flack that they give Lamar Jackson. They gotta
Right.
keep it a buck. Y'all
He
gotta
gotta
start
keep
keeping
it
it
a
a
buck.
buck. Yeah, y'all gotta
Big
start
Joker don't
giving
do
Josh
nothing in the
Allen
playoffs.
the
Yeah, you
same
MVP
flack
in this.
that man
Yeah,
got way more than what Lamar got, and Josh Allen don't
big
get
fact.
near as much flack as Lamar get. Man, y'all gotta keep it a buck and y'all gotta start digging in that man.
Keep it
Man, that man no diddy. They gotta start. You gotta do something different with that guy, bro.
Keep it even.
Yes, sir.
And Lamar don't be, complaining. He just be taking it.
Mhm.
I think they're both similar. I think, really, maybe the hype get to Josh Allen. If Josh Allen could play more conservative, he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Like really, he had the rhythm. I think if he wouldn't have threw that
Yeah.
pick, they would have won the game.
Yeah, I agree. They was
But something
driving.
told him he could do it. He got
They was
like that.
driving,
The
but
announcer talking about Superman K. What Superman K?
man, that's what they
He might
do
be
with
been in the
Josh.
Super Bowl.
That's
Yeah,
what
like
they
he
do with
braided.
Josh, man.
Hey, Michael Jordan, come on. What Superman K? You talking about Captain Hook?
Man,
Talking
you
about Captain
swap
Hook.
teams, man. You put my
They
boy
be hype.
Lamar on the Bills, man. The Bills still playing right
He
now.
talking
Lamar
about
Jackson
Captain Hook
played with him.
K. Captain Hook. Okay then. Peter
Yeah.
Pan.
Oh, I don't like, man. They gotta keep it a buck with Josh Allen, man. He underachieving.